little friend. He likes to be picked up and held. Yes, that's what you like. I know. Yes, you're very He's so sweet. Hard to believe I just met him a few days ago. Now we're best friends. He really looks a lot like my dog Muffin, but he's not Muffin. Hi, Tate. He's a boy. He's a sweet little boy doggy. Look at his little face. Hi, Darla. Ugh. Whoa, he's a Klingon. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to put you down in a minute. You're getting really heavy. Yeah, I think he weighs about 8 or 9 pounds. Look at him, he's ready to go to sleep. This is Mochi. And you say hi. Hi everybody, I'm Mochi. Mocha's over here. You can't see Mocha. Mocha's too little and sleeping. Yeah, he's a boy. Hey Nicole, how you doing? Can have a little friend. How adorable he is. He's on the beach report. Now everybody knows you. Look, he looks like he's gonna pass out. I just walk around holding him. Yes, I know. He doesn't even miss his mommy. He's so cute. What made me calm or the dog? I have this calming effect on dogs. It's like I'm a kind of a dog whisperer. I don't do it on purpose. It just happens. Well, this is their home, so I'm sure that the doggies will be happy to see their families when they return. But their families have the peace of mind that their doggies are fully loved and having a good time while they are gone. You know, that's all you can ask. When I used to leave Muffin with my friend Michelle, she was like, it's like summer camp for her. I know you told me that, Darla. That's so cute. Yes, Eric, this is Florida. Welcome. Welcome to Sunset in Florida. So a big rocket just went up, Artemis. I don't know if you guys have been following that. Right, this is a Bichon, I believe. Not a Shih Tzu, but a Bichon. So cute. You look really tired. Should I put you down? He's like, no, don't put me down. I will cry. Hey, Nicole. I'm glad you have these opportunities because you get to be with dogs because you miss yours and you get to chat with us every day to help distract you from Muffin and Ray. It's a fact. It does help. Hey, Marky Mark. You saw it launch, huh, Darla? Yeah. Bridget, do you think the Artemis isn't real? I don't know. My friend Gina's kids are there, so I don't know. Some people said they could see it in Florida. What do I know? Look at the sky, though. That is quite the cloudscape, isn't it? Another chapter to as the moon turns or doesn't turn. Yes, do we still have the full moon? Wait, did you say you were in the ER today? Wait, why are you in the ER, Darla? I know, right? Are we going back to the moon? Do you think we ever really went there? I gotta wonder. I gotta wonder about everything. Meanwhile, Moshi's going to sleep. Hi, Sula. Thank you. My son is coughing up blood and doctors think he has bronchitis. Yeah, you need that like a pain in the, sorry. So, yeah, we were just talking about the rocket launch, and I didn't see it. A new moon production. Yes, Jay, this looks like a baby polar bear. At the pet store, all the betta fish are in single cups, barely swimming. Yes, that's terrible. That is terrible. Thank you, James. This is Mochi. It's like, what? Did you say my name? Did somebody say my name? This dog's gonna fall asleep in my arms. So, we are in the middle of Holy Week. Thank you, Sula. Hi, Christian. He's a little boy. He's a little snow bub. He's a Maltese. Isn't he precious? He's just full of love. Jupiter! Hi, Jupiter. Glad you're here. Thank you, Tate. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. So, every time I think I know what I'm doing for Easter weekend, I find out I don't know what I'm doing. So, I guess I'm flying by the seat of my pants on this one. What am I doing in this video for? Sunset in Florida. And to talk to my people. My husband always called when I would do my shows, he would say, baby, go talk to your people. He'd say, your people need you. Question, think that cloud could be controlled? Mind you, we see you. Love on a piece of plastic 1,000 miles away. Technology. I know, it's crazy, right? It is a little breezy. It's typical Florida. One minute it looks like it's going to storm like hell, and the next minute it's sunny. So you just never know. You just never know what you get. Hey, Liquor Vinny. Haven't you been here before? Don't you know I'm a widow? I think you know that. Yeah, people are strange when you're a stranger. Faces seem ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are all England when you're down, when you're strange. What are we celebrating, Marky Mark? Count me in. Tornado season. No, it's not. We are in Florida. I'm not muted. Can you guys hear me? Thank you, Nicole. I know everybody's talking about the launch. I didn't see it. Did you see it? I'm always celebrating with my husband in heaven. We have a really great relationship even though he's in heaven. I talk to him all the time. Thank you, Sula. Yes, we're Trump people. Hey, Charlene's in the house. That's right, Darla. Hear with my 2 eyes and see with my 2 ears. Yeah, I want to see if I can get something about the launch on here. Artemis, right? That's what it's called. Artemis 2. So if you missed the launch, I'm going to show it to you now. Here. This is NASA. Do we believe this? Do we think this is real? I don't know. I wonder sometimes. I wonder about everything. Yeah, that's not really showing me a launch. Oh, it looks like... I don't know. Okay, here, launch. There we go. Rocket booster. Lots of fire. Yes, feel free. Was it spectacular? I bet it was pretty cool. I know, I'm jelly because I didn't see it. Someone on here called I Love My Dogs. Then you love this show, right? Because look at that precious baby's face. Cats in the house. They're in a blackout right now. What does that mean? Oh, the I Love Dogs is a spammer. What the actual? Not fair. Hey, Savage. Good to see you. Don't be a spammer. Hi, Two Stroke. How you feeling? Two Stroke had a bad car accident. Well, hit by a car. How are you? Sweet baby. I know. Feels good to see someone pet a dog, doesn't it? Gives you your endorphin. Rocket Man, burning out his wings up here alone. I don't know what egars are. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find not the man they think I am at home. I'm okay, functional, a lot of broken bones. Well, I'm glad you're still with us because you can heal your bones. There's a lot of people on the chat tonight. People are throwing words at me I've never heard before. What is that? All right. See you, Nicole. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. It's only Wednesday, though. Been looking for me at what club? Which club? Where? Yeah, why do people always want to know about money? Who cares how much money anybody has? I love my seashells too. Now, I don't have any seashells. I don't really have a seashell collection. Maybe a little tiny one. But I like to leave the seashells at the beach. I take pictures, not seashells. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose in days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to that mansion in the sky? Yeah, don't come on here and start doing April. Well, Dawn has a point. Dawn has a point. So it is April 1st. I'm going to give you grace, Dawn. I'm going to give you grace because that was pretty funny. I mean, you know, maybe it was a little bit poor taste, but you got me. Well, I didn't believe you, but then I forgot that it was April Fool's Day. Oh, my seashells, you're right, Mark. Oh, man. Jill's losing it. No, it's okay. People make stupid jokes on Idiot Day, according to SB. Thank you, Mark. She's 41 and her daddy still calls her baby. All the folks around Brownsville say she's crazy. Oh, Bridget, there you go. Because she walks downtown with her suitcase in her hand, looking for a mysterious dark-haired man. In her younger days, they called her Delta Dawn. I'm not falling for it, Danny. Prettiest woman you ever laid eyes on. What happened to my leopard shirt? It's in my closet. And a man of London dreamed her by her side. promised her she'd take him for his bride. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he wants to meet you here today? Take you to his mansion in the sky. Yes, I do karaoke. I do it all by myself. Because, every time I try to do karaoke with the music, you know what happens? Yeah. Any money I make on my video is singing a song with my own damn voice. That money gets to go to Sony Records. That's right. Or whoever. It's not fair. All right. They produced the song, I guess. Maybe it is fair. I don't know. Thank you, Mark. But I just got to sing at Acapulco. No, Rigid, I am not a singer. But I sing so much on my show that I've gotten better. I've definitely gotten better. How old are you, Anthony? Let's see if you know how old I am. I am 60, going on 70. I know that I'm not young. Fellows I meet may tell me I'm sweet, and I tell them I'm not dumb. Thank you, Anthony. I'm 60. Anthony thinks I'm 62. Boo on you, Anthony. Boo on you. It's fine. I am my age. Hey, Magic Man. Good to see you. You know it. Florida life is the best. Well, then there's Darla. Darla's an American Idol. Bendel Parker is a Gen Xer. Yeah, Bendel, yeah. Yeah, I am only I'm 16 going on 17 for the rest of my life. It's just what I am. Well, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. So much nicer than the nasty trolls. Yeah, we're all poor in Florida. Actually, I am one of the wealthiest people I know because I've got my health. And I'm 60 years old and I don't take any drugs. And I don't drink very often. Maybe once in a while I got a glass of wine, but I'm not doing that too much anymore because I just can't handle it. But I'm 60. I can still run around the block. So my book is a hard copy. I think you were asking about this before, Sula. I'm working on an audiobook. So thank you, Anthony. I hope that you can, yeah, no one needs to drink. Sula's right. Anyway, if you can hold on, I'm going to read this book to you people, okay? I'm finding out nobody wants to have a hard copy book anymore. Yeah, it's trolls, the savage. It's trolls, you know this. It's just that, yes, I do know how to live. What was that noise? Did you guys hear that noise? The dogs were like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Never gonna marry again. I don't date. I'm not going to get married. I'm done with all that stuff. So it's I already wrote the book. It's called Do You Think About Me on My Birthday? And it's the story of my adoption and how I was stalked by my biological father. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Is the wind bothering you guys? Is it hard to hear me because of the wind? Let me know. But if you do want to check my book out, you can see that it's windy. Go to my website. Thank you, Donna. JillBooks.com. Hello, Dodie. Hi, Gary. Yes, I feel the same, Gary. I'd rather eat my own feces than get married again. Gary, up here. I totally agree. What's your question, Jupiter, my dear? Ask away. I guess I have been to California. It's not my dog. I'm dog sitting. Yes, fake teeth. I love it. Here comes the fake teeth comment. Want me to prove they're not fake? Who buys fake teeth with one missing? Ah! Not fake. Yeah, I'm a total weirdo. 'Cause I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Dog knows. I don't belong here. My mom drinks no alcoholic beer, but isn't it still considered beer? They call it near beer. I don't know, Jupiter. I don't like it. I mean, your mom's just trying to maintain in a household where there's no structure. Having an alcoholic husband is one of the worst things that can happen to a woman. So, what happened to the missing one? I have something called bruxism. So I grind my teeth, and that is horrible. And that's what happened to this one and this one that I'm missing, but you can't really see them. But this one, actually, I broke it on a taco chip. It was horrible. It was a nightmare. There's nothing worse than having a tooth break in your mouth. You just, it was horrible. It was like one of the worst things. And it happened right after my dog died. Or no, it was right during the time when my dog was dying. So it seems to me, you know, I lost this tooth, this tooth over here. That was when my grandmother died. I lost this one over here when my husband died. And I lost this one here when my dog died. Every time someone dies, I lose a tooth lately. Bruxism. Yes, the dentist said you need a mouth guard. Get the mouth guard, Olandra. Get it. Yeah, it's stress related. I've been through some shit. Yes, I've been through some shit. But I'm going to be okay. Foot rubs. Oh, Anthony, you remind me of my husband. My husband was the king of the foot rubs. So, but thank you. Thank you. Now I get foot kisses from little dogs. 350 euro? Are you kidding me, Sula? It might be worth it to get on a plane and go to Mexico. I would say come to America because, oh, no, think about it. Yeah, mine cost $500. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Hi, Fred. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, Chip Olte. Alcohol ruins lives, but having one beer every once in a while, it's okay. Actually, we're talking about near beer, the non-alcoholic beer. I don't know. Sometimes I think that if you are an alcoholic, I don't think that any kind of alcohol is good for you, and you just don't want someone in this world is gooning. I don't know what gooning is. Tell me what that means. Oh, Audrey. I think Audrey B. for us is wait, I don't think I have to report Audrey, but oh, thank you, Darla. Thank you, Darla. Yes, thank you, Anthony. Yes, I'm just me. Scripture explicitly calls Jesus God in verses such as John 1:1, the Word was God. John 20:28, my Lord and my God. And Titus 2:13, our great God and Savior, Jesus Christ. Well, thank you. I did kind of want to do a little Bible study. Some fried clams and chocolate-covered crickets for dinner. No, thank you. Yeah, not doing that. Fred's favorite drink is water with a hint of lemon in it. And a hint of mint in it is nice too. Very nice. What's a Michigan splint, Sula? I don't know what that is. Oh, Jupiter, I hope you're crying because you're laughing really hard. Oh, gooning can be to someone or in front of them. Still don't know what that means. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you. Oh, no, Jupiter. Talk it out, girl. Let us know. Well, thank you, Anthony. I do love my gray hair. Although earlier today, it was covered in whipped cream. What's that? Oh my gosh. So, my new thing is making whipped cream by myself. Do you know how easy it is to make whipped cream? It's like amazing. So all you do, no, I didn't see the rocket ship, Donna. We've talked about it before. Um, no, I used to be really ugly, William. I don't know what happened. Anyway, so my new obsession is making whipped cream out of whipping cream. I don't know. It's I just am like, and you can make butter out of whipping cream. I've been doing that too. Hi, tennis. So, so I bought one of those milk frother things, you know, the little like coil on the bottom, and I just don't know what I was thinking. You know, whipping cream everywhere. Oh, gooning is gross. Okay, Darla, if you know what it is, you can tell me later. Anyway, it was kind of funny. I had whipping cream all over my hair, my face. It's just everything. No, I'll never retire, Brill. I'm a journalist, a writer, an editor, an author, a show host, a book publisher. Oh, is that what it is? All right. All right, we're not going to talk about that anymore. Oh, and oh man, you guys are using all these new words. Yes, this dog is out cold, basically. Don't they have laundry to do or something? Right? Be useful. Who's a 75-year-old? Yes, Brill, but not self-publishing. I am a publisher. Yeah, I do it myself, for myself, but I also publish books for other people, which is very cool and very fun. I've done 2 books so far, so I'm a new self-publisher. I'm a boutique publisher. JillBooks.com, go check it out. How did that tooth? It didn't get knocked out. I chomped down on a taco chip, and it just broke in half. It was horrible, absolute nightmare. Very upsetting, and yeah. Now we're missing a tooth. Cause did you know that what's it called? Oh, the fake tooth or whatever, the implant. Do you know how much they cost? Like thousands and thousands of dollars. Jupiter, tell us what you're afraid of. Let us know. You know what? I'm 60 years old. Thank you, Brill. Thank you so much. And thank you, Doodle. I'm 60 years old, and I've been a writer, journalist, all this stuff my whole life. I have a great life. Oh, you got the implant, €2,500. That sounds about right. That's about right. My father was a plastic surgeon, Allie. He passed away in 2006. Yeah, the dog is getting heavy. You're not wrong, but thank you. 10,000 for an implant. And I'm like, I don't want something fake in my mouth. I just don't. I'm a widow. Hi, Clay. Yeah, be nice and respectful. Darla's watching. She'll take you out. Yeah, this dog is getting kind of heavy. Yes, everyone loves a smart person. Until they don't. Yes, this is a sweet little dog. Look, those eyes closing. Yeah, this dog is going to sleep. Your son got a breathing treatment. I hope he feels better soon. Yeah, you can get it cheap in Turkey, I know. So one of my best friends has gone to Mexico to get her teeth done, and she wants to take me with her. So after eating a steak, you know, it can happen at any moment. I lost the tooth over here from just eating something that wasn't even, it was nothing. I can't even remember what it was. It wasn't anything like a taco chip. It was bad. Losing teeth is bad and painful and expensive, right? So I'm just gonna have to deal with missing a tooth. It's just, yeah, it's sad, I know, because this is my money maker. Tell me how I can build up my base. I'm having a hard time with marketing. I think my problem is I don't like social media. I'm still a little antiquated. Help me. Well, how old are you, Brill? Let me know. I can help you. Okay, Bill, that sounds horrible. But I'll tell you what, Brill. I don't know. Did you just take Brill off? Or was it someone else? No, this is Fort Lauderdale. Okay, Brill, you're 53. Okay, well, I don't know what you have, what kind of business you were in before, but I've always been a writer. And the only reason I got involved in social media was because I wrote a book. And I had a coach, and he said, oh, okay, good job, darling. And the coach said, you have to do social media. You got to go on Facebook. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And they said, you have to. So I did. So I started selling my first book called Like It Was Yesterday, a journalist's file since 9/11 on Facebook. And I've sold probably about 2,000 copies, which is pretty good. And I wrote my my second book, and published it last year, and it's called Do You Think About Me on My Birthday? And it's about my adoption. Yes, Unc Andy knows. The mission continues. Always on a mission. Riders on the storm, do, 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 do. Riders on the storm, do, 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 do. Into this world we're thrown, do, 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 do. To this world we're born. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan, riders on the storm. Sula, thank you so much for observing that it takes talent to read the comments and keep the conversation going smoothly all at the same time, and singing songs off the top of my head, mind you. So, I'm not sure what you just said, Mo, but yeah, publishing lately, it's kind of a thankless job, but I think there's a cool book in a lot of people. I know, I've got this crazy memory for the lyrics. Just ask me to sing any song and I probably know it. Why does everyone always ask if I have kids? I have 2 grown kids and I'm about to be a grandma. Homeless can be awesome. Unc Andy knows. I love my life. I lost my home 3.5 years ago when my husband died. And honestly, I haven't looked back. I've just been going from place to place to place, and it's brilliant. Okay, Brill, I'm working on my second manuscript right now. I'm currently working on a white paper to the manuscript. Barbie girl. She's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair. Music everywhere. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, ooh. That's an old one, Sula. Yeah, I like songs that I really like. Barbie Girl really wasn't one of my songs. So thank you, Irma. I'm dog sitting. This is a babysit dog. So, Brill, here's how you get anything done. You just do it. You do it every day. I've been doing the beach report. Yes, it's like a phonographic memory, I think, actually, Ladonic. It's I don't see it in my mind, I hear it. So I think it's called a phonographic memory. But anyway, Brill, you just have to do it. You have to do it every day. All right, Nicole, I'm ready. We're gonna sing our song now, so if you guys know it, I want you to sing it with me. And if you don't like my singing, just keep that to yourself, because there are a lot of people on this show who do like my singing. And don't tell me what to do, Reese's. You're not my dog. Yes, do you think about me on my birthday? It is a great book. You get to go back into the 80s. It's like a time travel book. You go into the 80s and you live there, and you get to see what it's like living at the beach and see what it was like to be me. But Brill, really, the best advice I could give anybody is to just do it all the time. And you said you don't like social media, so you might not want to keep doing that, because you have to want to keep doing it. It's really difficult to do a social media show every single day. Every day I go live, sometimes twice. Thank you, Nicole. I like the way God has colored my hair, so nobody's going to tell me to change it, because I don't care what anybody thinks of me except for the Lord. Hi, Pond. Yeah, Silva Sister. Thank you, Mark. You are fabulous too. How is your book going? You're writing a book, aren't you, Marky Mark? Hi, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great night. Thank you, Terry from South Carolina. I know you gotta get on that. You will like writing a book. It will change your life. You can move wherever you want, Big South Philly. Just gotta want to do it for yourself. Yes, well then do it for yourself. You can't rely on anybody else to do anything for you. Very superstitious. Someone said God's a superstition. I'm like, uh-huh. Brothers on hospice and scrolling for someone positive. Oh my gosh, I've been there at the hospice show. My husband died in hospice 3.5 years ago in a hurricane, so I'm so sorry. But you know, hospice is it's a pretty good place to end, to meet your end. It's not the worst, actually, Nicole. I can think of lots of worse things than hospice. Hospice saved my life. Sometimes you have to turn things around and look at them in a different way, so that it's not something painful. God is a superstar for sure. Well, thank you for saying I'm pretty. Yep, you guys, a lot of you were there with me when my husband was in hospice. And no, hurricanes don't scare me. Nothing scares me. Yes, hospice to start the next step of the journey. And you know, every single one of us is going to go on that journey, so you might as well accept it now. I tried so hard to take good care of my teeth, Jesse, but unfortunately I grind my teeth and 3 of them have fallen out. So yeah, not so great. But I got the ones I got. I still love them. So I decided to jot down all these things, and I'm going to let you actually write the book and pay you what you deserve. What? That never happens. Oh, boy. Well, thank you, Jesse. I do try. Actually, when you write a book, Marky, you do have to control it yourself. You can't really get somebody else to write your book. That's the one thing people always want to just, you know, say, Jill, you do it. You're a writer. And well, I would love to do that and help you in that way. But really, what I can do is coach you and help you to write it for yourself, because it's your story and it's your book. And really, you need to control the story yourself. Lola Blue Steel, hello. What's a grinder? Oh, a grinder. That grinder. Yeah, you understand. How many hurricanes do you think Florida got left in before everyone moves out? No, Floridians don't leave because of hurricanes. And you know, it's really just a matter of how strong is your house. All right, it's time to sing. Nicole reminds me. But wait, first Jesse has a dog joke. I named my dog 5 miles, so I would tell everybody I walked 5 miles every day. That's a good one. That is a really good one. I know, my dog used to look like this too. So cute. All right, everybody, let's sing. 1, 2. If tomorrow all the things were gone I worked for all my life, and if I had to start again with just my children in my life, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today. Stop with the jokes, they can't handle it. Because the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, everybody sing this. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I proudly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Yes, I love to sing that song. I'm glad I made your day. Thank you. Earth angel, do 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 do. Yeah. I love when you sing harmony, LaDonna. I can hear you. I can hear my people singing with me, and that's why I do it. Okay, Ms. Olandra, what do you call a bear with no gums? A gummy bear. The one you did before, I forget what it was, but it was pretty funny. Thank you, Sula. Thank you. Hello, Atlas, Wave, World. 10 other words. Sometimes you guys have the funniest names. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Yes, they did Earth Angel in the Back to the Future movie. I like that movie. That was fun. Remember back in the days? So I wanted to talk about the fact that the setting sun, which is already set, means that it is now Passover in the Jewish religion. I'm growing my long hair for the second time since I did the first time to help an 8-year-old girl for Wigs for Kids. I'm doing the same thing. Oh my gosh, Jessie, we are meant to be friends. Yes, I am growing my hair long for Locks for Love. Is that the organization you did it for? Locks of Love? Locks for Love, Locks of Love. Nacho cheese. No, my book actually, well, my books are sold on my website, jillbooks.com. I'm not dealing with anyone. I'm not putting them on Amazon. I'm not putting them in a bookstore. I just sell them on my own. Means I probably won't sell that many, but it's okay with me because I control it all by myself, and all the money I make is mine. And I like that. Thank you so much for your kindness, and your words mean a lot. I will write it myself, and you can coach me. That sounds great. It'll be a lot easier for you, Marky Mark. Honestly, it's very difficult to write someone's life story when you don't really know their life story, but you know it, and I'll help you do it. Don't worry, you can do it. Your son donated his long hair for kids' wigs too. Yeah, yeah. And here's the thing: that when you donate your hair to Locks of Love, or to any wig thing, oh my gosh, thank you, Duncan. You're the best. Greatly appreciated. And 5 pounds is more than, it's $6 and no, 666. Oh, what kind of fresh hell is that? Thank you, Duncan, so much. Here's the thing: when you donate your hair to make wigs for people, it has to be unprocessed hair, so it can't be dyed. It can't be. It can't have curls in it. Well, a perm. You can't have a perm, and you can't dye your hair if you donate it. So, and I don't do any of that, so I can give my hair away. I want to grow it a lot longer, because the longer the hair, the better it is for the wig. So, I'm also scared to cut it, but I know. $6.66, Duncan. Yeah, I'm like 3 6s. No. Don't know what to think about that, but we donated my son's hair to Wigs for Kids. We honored his wishes. Aww. Hey, Skate Kid. Cape Coral Yacht Club. JC Park. Wow, you know all the stuff. No, it's not your fault, Duncan. It's just you sent me $5, but it's the exchange meet at $6.66. I'm just saying, that was very kind of you. You didn't make any mistakes. I'm just like, wow, $6.66. I'm just saying, nobody's fault, and really, really appreciate it. It's just kind of crazy, right? I'm not big on swimming. When I go in the ocean, I like to boogie board. I don't read romance novels. I write them. And that is actually something I've been thinking of doing. So we were talking about this famous person, and one of my friends said something about her drug abuse, and I was like, she talks about her drug abuse, and they said, yeah, she doesn't do that anymore. She's sober now. And I was like, now I'm thinking I should write about sex, because I don't do that anymore. Womp womp. I'm not joking. I was good at writing about it. Yes, I am a Jew. I'm a Jew for Jesus. Southwest Cape. Yes, Kate, yes. I am all over Florida. She broke up with me, but I miss her. She moved on. In my heart, there's a scar. Then I kissed the next thing. That's her sister. That sounds wrong. And her sister's a bad sister. Yeah. The girlfriend code, the sister code. You don't be kissing anybody that kissed your best friend or your sister. All right, baby. I'll put you down. He's like, argh. Oh, it's doming. Hi, Sam. Yes, there's coconut trees here. We have to be careful in Florida that we don't have coconuts hit us on the head. It can happen. I don't fish. I don't want to hurt any fish. I'll eat the dead fish. I will not make the fish dead. I don't want to catch them. Whoa, Marky, what? A great dominatrix. I don't think so. I have a story about that. Not my story, but yeah, I don't think I would make a great dominatrix. Don't you have to be mean to people? I'm not good at being mean to people. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, no, I'm not good at being mean to people. I don't want to be mean to people, so just saying. All right. It's Holy Wednesday. So one of my followers sends me these, where'd that dog go? Oh, he's right there. Okay, this thing from this guy, Pastor Leon. It's good stuff. So I'm going to read you this, okay? It is 8 o'clock right now. Oh yeah, almost 100 likes. Okay, you're being silly. All right, Mark. I didn't know what to think there for that one. Because it is April Fool's Day. There's that. Okay, let's talk about Holy Wednesday. Pastor Gino Jennings. Sounds kind of familiar to me, Skate Kid. The cost of betrayal. We're continuing our journey through Holy Week and reflect on Holy Wednesday and Judas's thoughts of betraying Jesus. Midweek, the tone of Holy Week shifts. Hey, Scovey, no, Scovey Baggett. Hello. Hey, Capital. I love Jesus and God. Okay, we're going to read a little bit about that and learn a little bit about it. The gospel tells us, then one of the 12, who was called Judas Iscariot, went to the chief priests and said, "What will you give me if I betray him?" Dog on my foot. That was Matthew 26:14. This is a quiet but devastating moment. The tension in the story begins to build as one of Jesus's own handpicked disciples decides to betray him. No crowds, no confrontation, just a decision. Judas's betrayal did not happen all at once. It emerged from somewhere. Disappointment, misunderstanding, perhaps even disillusionment. Many scholars believe that Judas may have been trying to force Jesus' hand to start a revolution. Others believe that he allowed bitterness to drive him to do the unthinkable. Theologian Dietrich Bonhoeffer reminds us that sin demands to have a man by himself. Isolation often precedes betrayal. So, Olandra, I can't trust nobody right there. I ain't got nobody that I can depend on. Perhaps Judas felt isolated from the rest of the disciples who didn't share his disappointment in the way Jesus seemed to be moving in his ministry. But this story is not just about Judas. It's about all the subtle ways we distance ourselves from Christ. Moments when we choose convenience over conviction, silence over courage, self-interest over love. It's in the ways we betray him by rejecting his teachings, an example of selfless love. Yet what makes this passage even more striking is that Jesus continues forward, knowing what is coming. There is no turning back. No retaliation, only surrender. Rowan Williams reflects that Jesus' response to betrayal is not to withdraw love, but to deepen it. Even here, grace is at work. Holy Week reminds us that betrayal is part of the human story, but it is not the end of the story, because God's love is not undone by human failure. It is revealed through it. Perhaps the invitation today is not simply to condemn Judas, but to examine our own hearts. Where have we drifted? Where have we compromised? And more importantly, can we return? The answer always is yes, yes, yes. Because even in the shadow of betrayal, grace remains, and the path back to Christ is never closed. Let's pray. Faithful God, reveal the places where I have drifted from you. Draw me back with your grace. Strengthen my heart to follow you with integrity. Amen. Let's all pray for each other. Sometimes you have to think about what causes you to distance yourself in your relationship with Christ. I think prayer works wonders. I really, really do. I talked about it on my show yesterday in the ways that you somehow wish for things or want something, and it's just given to you because of God's grace. They found a copy of the Gospel according to Judas. There it says, Jesus told Judas to betray him, giving him time and place. Wow. Interesting. Thank you. Good night. God's works are very mysterious. Thank you, Amber. And as we move towards Easter Sunday and the resurrection, I think, it's a path that Jesus walked, and it's a path that we all walk. And Miss Orlando says, who's going to believe what what Judas said anyway? Good question. So I leave here, this mansion, on Saturday. Prayer's the key, but faith unlocks the door. That is so true. Believe. Believe it. God is so amazing. Blessings all on Sunday. I look forward to saying the sweetest words. He is risen. Hallelujah. He is risen indeed. I have chills, Duncan. I know. I love Easter. I love it so much. Ever since I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior, Easter has become my most favorite holiday. So it looks like our after party, sunset after party, is over. And I'm looking for the moon, which should be full, but where is it? It's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance 'neath the cover of October skies. I can't stand when we're all being serious talking about Jesus and someone comes on here and says something stupid about fake teeth. Did someone do that? Why? Why must they say I have fake teeth? Thank you, Ms. Orlandra. That was beautiful. Thanks for sharing your time with us. You're a breath of fresh air. I don't see the moon, Eric. I don't see it. I don't know where it went. Good job, Nicole. I got rid of that one too. I kind of I'm not glad that I'm missing this tooth, but it does make it easy for me to prove that my teeth aren't fake. No, they're good teeth. I am so upset that they're not doing well. I mean, I lost this one. I know the couple others that got red flags on them. Yeah, OG just joined my membership group, and of course you can be a mod. It's $4.99 a month. That's it. Nicole will tell you. So, I think I'm losing steam here. Is there anything else that you guys would like to talk about? Would you like me to teach you about the Passover story? As I was thinking about either doing that tonight because, you know, there's 2 nights for the Passover Seder. Oh, Matt is new. Hi, Matt. You're on the beach report. Somebody tell Matt. Oh, thank you for the gift, 710. Thank you so much. There's another one. I look like Kanye West. Okay. All right, we'll talk about the Passover story. Do you have a certain time? No, I don't have a certain time. I just wing it, you know, because I am the master of my fate, the captain of my ship, and I do what I want to do. Yes, well, if I have 20% bad on. All right, can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Did I lose everybody all of a sudden? What the actual? Oh, I see 3 people. I'm gonna go out and come back in. Is it back? Okay, okay, I'm back. We're back, we're back. Oh my gosh. What the squee just happened? It's still only showing 3 people though. Yeah, that's weird. I don't think it was you, Mark. Thank you, 710. Thank you, thank you. I think we're back in business. Well, thank you, Matt. Yeah, dropping my stream is not cool. I love talking about God and learning about God too, Gustavo. Oh, well, do you need to be picked up again? This little dog. Really? Wait, I want to show everyone. Okay, all right. You want to be picked up. All right, hold on. I have to pick up a dog. Oh, no, the dog doesn't want to be picked up. The dog wants to go in and maybe drink some water. But the dogs are like, let us in. All right, you guys, we'll let you in. They already had their dinner, so there they go. You can see a little bit of the mansion that I'm dog sitting at. It's really beautiful here. And I'm holding my, it's not my gimbal that I'm using here tonight. Okay. Yeah, well, Narelle's got to be on when Marky Mark's on. Thank you, Matt. You can come on anytime, Matt. We like you. You're kind. Okay. All right, you guys. All right. Looks like we're back in business. All right. Back with the Let My People Go. One of the most famous quotes from the second book of the Bible. This is fitting because the story of the Jews' exodus from Egypt recalls the defining moment in Jewish identity, the birth of monotheism. And the children of Israel were subsequently led out of slavery because of their powerful God. The Passover holiday begins tonight. We call that Erev Pesach, Erev, the evening of Passover. It starts on the 15th of the Jewish month of Nisan. Now, I just learned something that I did not know before, but the Jewish month of Nisan had another name, and the name was Abib. I was like, what the heck is Abib? Apparently, that is the name of the Jewish month of Nisan in the Bible. We learn something new every day. Passover kicks off with an interactive feast called a Seder. During this meal, the story of the birth of the Jewish nation is told through special foods. We use a little book called a Haggadah, Songs and Prayers. This is how the story of Passover, otherwise known as Pesach, is passed down through generations during the first 2 nights of this very important holiday. Passover Seders usually take place in a family's home, but it's common for synagogues, schools, and community centers to hold Seders for the public. A Passover Seder takes hours to conduct and involves every person in the family, from the youngest to the oldest. Of course, unless the youngest is an infant or something. Yes, it is a poor day if you don't learn something new. I agree. According to the Haggadah, if the Holy One, blessed be He, did not take our ancestors out of Egypt, then we, our children, and our children's children would remain slaves to Pharaoh in Egypt. The Jews' newfound belief in one God was their ticket out of Egypt. The name Passover refers to God's amazing way of saving his people through a series of plagues. After repeated attempts to get the Pharaoh to let the Israelites leave Egypt in peace failed, God took a page out of Pharaoh's playbook. It was Pharaoh who decreed that the firstborn males of all Israelites be killed, and Moses was a baby at the time. Moses' mother saved him by placing him on the Nile in a basket, where he was found by the Pharaoh's daughter. I'm glad you're here. Good night. Read the Talmud. I'm going to say no. I have not read the Talmud. It's a lot. The Talmud is actually a book of Jewish laws, and it's very intricate, and I don't know who actually reads it. Many years later, God told Moses to instruct every Jewish family to mark the doorposts of their homes with the blood of a slaughtered spring lamb. The blood was a signal to the angel of death to pass over, that's where we get the name, the firstborn sons of these homes and spare their lives. In setting up the story, the setting of the Seder table is prescribed in the Haggadah. 3 items are placed in the middle of the table. One is a plate containing 3 matzah. You know matzah, right? It's the unleavened bread. Next is a special platter holding a shank bone and a cooked or roasted egg, some horseradish that represents bitter herbs, a compound of fruit, nuts, and wine known as charoseth, which is my personal favorite, and a sprig of parsley. Third is a deep dish full of salt water, which represents the Israelites' tears as they fled from oppression in Egypt. The parsley is dipped in the salt water and consumed during the Seder. Because I have cancer, I get to do the carrying of the cross in honor of Jesus. Wow. Is it like a play? I don't know. We don't do that with the Seder. And by the way, you guys, I'm a longtime Jew, but I'm a new Christian. So, well, I'm new to the Bible because I accepted Jesus not even 10 years ago in 2018. Which is fitting, a lamb, Jesus, rode into Jerusalem, the household. The lamb is then prepared, hung to air, and 3 days later is able to be consumed. Duncan, that's interesting, and I have actually been studying the correlation between Jesus and his riding into Jerusalem on a donkey and the story of Exodus. It's what is it? Good night. What I don't know. Did they do that in church on Easter Sunday? By the way, you guys, I have been looking for an Easter Sunday service on the beach, which I'm not sure if I can do if I'm still with the dog. So either way, I'm gonna figure that one out. You know what? God will lead me. All right, the Passover Seder. It's followed in 14 steps, beginning with the lighting of the festival candles. The entire meal reenacts the story of what the Jews went through while they were slaves. The story of Moses' life was a series of miraculous events that led to the Jews escaping through the parting waters of the Red Sea. Everyone at the table is encouraged to make their own observations about ways in which the modern era still relates to the past. And I think right now, I know Jupiter Pier Sunrise Service, also Juno Pier Sunrise Service is excellent too, but I can't do any of those if I'm babysitting dogs in Fort Lauderdale. I think I have to stick to Fort Lauderdale. What is your secret for being so happy? I'm in my 30s, but I'm miserable. I'll tell you the secret to happiness. It's got one letter. Well, I call it vitamin G. Gratitude. If you're grateful for everything, you can't help but be happy. And you really do have to look at life like a gift. Oh my gosh, thank you, Duncan. Duncan's given memberships. Aw, you're the best. I got a lot of gratitude going on tonight. But seriously, when your life feels like it's just not working out, things aren't going well, look around for something that you love, something that makes you happy, and be grateful for it. Another thing that I've found in my life when things aren't going well is I try to do something nice for somebody else. Yes, God tells us to be grateful even in tribulation. Absolutely. Keep a gratitude journal is a great idea. Every morning when you wake up, there's got to be something that you're grateful for, even if it's just the fact that you opened your eyes and you woke up. Hi, Wilson. Hi, Jose. So, Duncan, you going to sleep? All right. Well, blessings to you, and thank you so much. You were very kind and generous tonight on the beach report. Sorry it said 666. We didn't do that. I think it's kind of funny too. But anyway, yeah, sweet dreams, and also thank you for gifting membership. That's really kind. I love how everybody works together on the beach report because we are a family. There's Kenneth. Hi, Kenneth. You're right. We take so many things for granted. And even just the littlest thing. Look above, ask for strength, and the Almighty will give it to you. Every time. Honestly, every time. And sometimes you will be surprised at the way that God will let you know that He loves you. Well, thank you, Matt. Thank you. Actually, the reason that y'all think I'm so beautiful is because of the light that comes out of me from the Lord. I walk in faith, 100% walk in faith. And I am grateful for every little thing. Even the mods on my show who get rid of the nasty trolls. Remember the teaspoon prayer, TSP. Thank you, sorry, and please. I love that. Thank you, Duncan. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Now go get some sleep. You know, sleep is very, very important, but I think it is even more important that when you wake up from your sleep, that you do say thank you and that you are grateful that God woke you up, because not everybody gets another day or another minute or even another second. You just never know. Oh, Nicola's back. Beach boy, round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around, woo. Yeah. Yeah, don't be gross. Don't be gross. Hi, Ferris Bueller. How you doing? I love seeing you, guy. Every day is a blessing. What was it that I had on my show that I say all the time now? Every day isn't good, but there's good in every day. And I know there's more to that, but anyway. Yes, always thank you to the moderators. They're the best. I do not know Dixon, my ass, sorry. That sounds like a bad joke. Are we still doing April Fool's jokes today? Come on, it's 8:27. You still have a few hours left. Yes, I am a disciple of Jesus Christ. Was it hard on you and your family converting from Judaism to Christianity? No, it was one of the easiest things I ever did, Matt. It was hard on me and my family not converting to Christianity. Actually, I converted to Judaism as a little tiny baby, or I was converted because I was given up for adoption to the Jews. So, yes, the glowing, it's a thing. It's a God thing, honestly. I don't know what else to attribute it to. And people, wherever I am, notice the glowing and say something all the time. And it used to kind of weird me out because I would think, who glows? Who glows? Pregnant women glow. People in love glow. And my husband had died 3.5 years ago. And why would I be glowing? Well, I know now it's because Jesus loves me. Exactly. It's all about the God glow. It's a real thing. When you walk in faith and you are always on this positive vein, you glow. It's just how it works. Oh, I'm glad that you subscribed. Thank you, Kimon. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, people who know the truth, they glow too. Red-nosed drunks' noses glow. Yeah, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Hey, Everblue. Everyone wants to know, what is the beach report about? It's about a lot of things, but it's really about a journey of walking through faith and being on the beach and appreciating all the beauty in this world that God gives us and trying to be positive. I'm an author, I'm a journalist, I'm a book publisher, I'm the host of the Beach Report. I've been doing this for more than 10 years. And a lot of the people you see here in the chat have also been with me for 10 years, more than 10 years now. So I know it's not Christmas, Dawn. I'm not going to sing any more Rudolph songs. Bye, Duncan. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night. I try to sing all the parts. Yes, and for those of you who are new, I break into song all the time. And these guys know exactly what to do to make me sing, and they throw song lyrics at me, and the next thing you know, I'm off and running. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. I've never sang that song on my show before. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, we see you. I don't remember that song much. You know, my friends used to watch Scooby-Doo every day after school. I never liked Scooby-Doo. For some reason, I never liked it. I don't know what it was. I just never liked it. Yeah, we've got 126 likes. What? And also, thank you guys for subscribing to the Beach Report. I reached more than 15,000 subscribers this week, and I'm super excited about that. So, navigating as Christians, being single, and trying to date in a world we are told to come out of. Yeah, that's why I don't date, Matt. I don't find myself compatible with the dating world. And I lost my husband 3.5 years ago, and I don't think I will ever find anyone like him again, and I don't even want to try. So you also didn't like Scooby-Doo. You found it evil. Maybe I did too, Darla. I don't know. Something was up with Scooby-Doo. It wasn't cool. You were singing that to your dogs, Lola. Well, we're on the same wavelength, apparently. Oh, thank you for liking my shirt. Thank Donna, she's the one who picked it out. Yes, my husband is definitely in heaven. How did I know he was the one? Oh my gosh, if you ever met Ray Becerra, you would know. He and I were so in love. Oy, oy, oy. He was always on my show. I only had maybe 5 years with him, but it was one of the best relationships I ever had, and now he's gone. How do we deal with our physical yearnings, though? You just live, you know, you just be a human. You just love yourself and you love others. Well, the dogs are barking like crazy, so I'm gonna have to go check out what they're up to. But I will see you guys on the next Beach Report. We had a lot to talk about tonight. It was a really wonderful show, thanks to you. And rebuke it in Jesus' name. Good one. There you go. All right, you guys. We'll see you on the next Beach Report. Maybe tomorrow morning when the sun gets up. Sometimes, if the sun is out. Lately, we've had some iffy weather here, but so welcome, Matt. I'm glad that you're here, and all of you new people, and Kimon, I'm glad you're here too. So thank you, Carolina. Please like and subscribe, and do come back. We're on the Beach Report every single day, and that's another thing in life. Just show up. When you show up, you won't believe the things that you will find. All right, you guys. Donna. Gretchen! All right, everybody. Marky Mark, thank you. Thank you, wonderful evening. Thank you all. Oh, Gracie, are you just coming on? Oh. All right, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow on the Beach Report. Everybody get some good sleep. Ciao for now. This is Florida, Carolina. Florida.